I don't think that we've gotten your raw reaction to the audio that CNN got this week of Trump talking about classified documents with people who didn't have security clearances. What went through your mind as you listened to that 2-minute or so clip?
Sounds just like him. I mean, the thing that struck me the most was that is what Donald Trump is like most of the time, constantly rationalizing his own bad behavior, justifying what he's doing at the very moment that he's doing it, even when he knows it's wrong, and showing off.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and Christie proposed an interesting explanation to Donald Trump's recent childlike behavior in light of shocking and incriminating audio that could put Donald Trump away for hundreds of years.
He's the consummate show-off, and I think that's what that tape was, him showing off. People asked me, going all the way back to the time of the raid last year of Mar-a-Lago, like, why would he keep these documents? People are like, is he going to give them to a foreign government or sell them to somebody or blackmail people? Like, you don't understand Donald Trump. It's just to show off. He wants to continue to act like he's president. He can't live with the fact that he's not. And so that's why he kept those documents.
Christie made an appearance on CNN and offered an insider's view on why Donald would knowingly and willfully keep classified documents and show them off to people who didn't hold a security clearance. Christie explained that Trump is like a child who has a secret and is dying to show off how important he is by having that secret. He was basically comparing Donald to an elementary school kid who's bringing something he shouldn't to show and tell.
It seems childish and stupid, and it is, but that's the reason why, in my view, he's always kept them.
You've compared it to a child sticking their hand into a cookie jar.
Yeah, I mean, look, he knows it's wrong, and he acknowledged that on the tape that you all got.
Having Christie speak as the Republican voice of reason, though, is like listening to Eeyore tell Winnie the Pooh and Piglet about life in the forest. He's a bit of a downer. Christie pointed out that Donald knows that what he's doing is wrong. He believes that Donald hid classified documents and obstructed the recovery process because he was role-playing. Donald basically couldn't take the thought of losing to Joe Biden, and he retreated into a fantasy world where he could always win and always be the most important person in the room. How Donald Trump was ever entrusted with this country's secrets is utterly dumbfounding. And to have Christie presenting himself as the voice of reason for the Republican Party shows how far the GOP has drifted to the extreme right. Donald has been described as communicating on a third-grade level. It's been reported that his supporters understand that level of simple reasoning best. Christie's characterization of Donald Trump being a spoiled little brat is accurate. Both Donald Trump and Christie better get used to the idea of losing, though, because neither one of them stands a chance of winning against Joe Biden, and that's a fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.